How did we even get into this fan fiction thing?
Well, because you were spitting all of this fantastic Harry Potter fan fiction the other day.
Oh, right. People were accusing me of being like a fan fiction.
Yeah, and
like,
and somebody said to me, "Oh, Ethan for sure has a Wattpad account," and I was like, "What is that?"
You said what?
I said, "What? What's a Wattpad?" And then I looked into it. And, well, actually, and the same people, it was on the members Discord, said, oh, yeah, there's actually a bunch of H3 fan fiction on there. So we went and looked, and sure enough, there's been some that's been on there for years even. So we figured we'd do a little table read.
Do
a little
Coke Zero. Hila's going to pee. Anything? Anybody want anything?
Chips always, but otherwise I'm
Coke
good.
Zero. Grab something for yourself, Hila. She's pregnant, so we're all just taking it casual around here. All right, so you guys want some fan fiction?
Let's fucking go.
Jacksepticeye H3H3.
Right, so I believe because
there's a Keemstar H3H3 one.
Yes, indeed.
Oh god. And then there's a Post Malone one, of course.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
All right, let's start with Jacksepticeye.
Do you want to read them, or do you want to have somebody read it to you?
Yeah, I guess if it's about me, then maybe someone should read it.
Okay, I can read one to you.
I'll try the go ahead and read the Jacksepticeye one. Let's see how I feel about it.
All right, so the background of the Jacksepticeye, by the way, is when he came on the show, longtime watcher of the show will probably remember he talked about the fact that people make sexual fanfic and art about him all the time.
And he was not down with it, which I thought was amusing, because I always thought it was funny, but apparently they don't they really don't like the fan fiction of him and Markiplier.
Him and Markiplier.
But I mean, I guess I understand, but on the other hand, I don't understand at all, because I was like, it's hilarious. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I'll feel uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, let me read this to you and you see how you feel.
The thing about Jacksepticeye and Markiplier too is that there's tons of art of them having graphic encounters with each other.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a whole subgenre of porn practically.
So okay, let's see.
And now that we've said that, that will definitely happen for this. But anyway, so here's an excerpt from Jacksepticeye X H3H3 by Poem 13. So shout out to Poem 13 if you're out there. Ethan showed Jack a weird assortment of fanfics relating to Jack and Markiplier. I'm just as gorgeous as him and way thicker, Ethan thought.
That's true.
The problem is, I have never had these types of fanfics, Ethan said, quite disappointed. What, nobody wants to fuck you, Jack asked, while biting his lower lip. Ethan was eyeing Ethan down, staring at Ethan's enormous bulge.
See, I know this is fiction. I ain't got no enormous bulge.
That woodpecker was almost ready to pop out of his pants. Hila was quiet and didn't even notice Ethan's 10-foot-long wood in his baggy shorts.
10 foot?
Excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom. I tried to hold it in, Ethan said, laughing. Actually, I'll join you, Jack replied. Jack entered the bathroom and held Ethan's thick waist.
Ew.
Jack pulled Ethan closer, embracing his body. I know you have a thing for me. And then you said you weren't fuckable? I disagree. Because I really want to fuck you, Jack whispered in Ethan's ear.
So this is serious? Is this what fan fiction? Because it's written I think it's written as a joke.
I mean, the fact that it's you and Jacksepticeye, I mean, it even references the podcast, so.
But I'm saying people thought, oh, you're so good at fan fiction. But it seems like obviously written as just to be amusing. People read this and get off? I don't know.
I mean,
I feel like there's probably some.
It's first of all, this is part 1 of 2, and this had over 2,000 views on the site.
Wow.
Prior to us discovering it.
Wow.
And there's a ton of comments. Yeah, some of the people in the comments, I was searching for H3H3 fanfic, and I did not expect someone to actually make an Ethan X Jack one.
Someone was searching for Ethan fanfic?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know how I feel about that, actually, now that I get
Yeah. You're starting to feel different now that you're hearing it, right?
I know I'm not a sexual being in terms of people don't look at me like that.
Apparently Jack does.
Jack, I knew. Well, how about Keemstar at H3? You want me to read this one?
God.
Sure. Yeah.
Here, hit me with some sexy music, Zach. Ethan, the now single... who's single? Ethan, the now single and ready to mingle Jewish man, started making
That turns
videos
me
on
on.
his own. I guess we got a divorce or something in this.
It's a fiction.
But his videos were terrible. Excuse me? His fupa was gone and he didn't care. Didn't need to do the chub and tug for Eli anymore. He spent all his time on the internet watching YouTube. One day, he stumbled upon a channel called Drama Alert and he fell deeply in love. The beautiful gnome had a sexy beard and a big fupa. Ethan was so in love with him that he watched these drama alerts all day and night.
Which is
Ethan
kinda
decided
true.
to track him down. He wanted to fuck him until he couldn't walk.
So frustrating!
Yeah, I mean, just for the record, if me and Keem did hook up, I would be top for sure. Yeah,
Important.
I'm not gonna be a bottom to Keemstar. No way. You want a Post Malone one? Here's me and Post apparently. Sorry, Austin, if you're watching this. He's not. Ethan whispers quietly into Austin's ear. I'm so sorry about today. I can kiss it better. Gross. So gross. Post shivers as Ethan's breath tickles his earlobe.
God.
Post breaks away to stare into Ethan's shit brown eyes.
Shit.
The fuck is
Shit,
that?
Brown?
Yeah, they literally wrote, stares into Ethan's shit brown eyes.
Post did comment on your eyes, actually.
Said they
Your
look like
eyes
hamburgers,
hamburgers.
though. Yeah.
Your eyes look like hamburgers.
Which is
Your
much
eyes look
more
like hamburgers.
romantic than shit brown eyes. My eyes aren't that bad. I mean, they're just normal brown eyes. Why do you gotta go there?
Yeah.
What color is shit?
Brown.
Dan. Okay, I'm just saying, with everybody with brown eyes got shit colored eyes.
I'm just saying.
It's just rude.
It's rude. It's definitely. I'm not saying it's not rude.
Okay, I gotta make brown.
Your eyes look like hamburgers.
Their noses touch. Austin, Ethan whispered softly. Their lips met passionately, and they instantly left their humanity and turned into sexy wild animals. Clothes came off, and Austin could see every curve of Ethan's fupa. An ass perfectly defined in the natural light shining through the window.
Alright.
Post pinned him to the bed, giggling. Ethan smirked and powerfully flipped Post underneath him. I don't think I could do that.
Yeah.
Which surprised Post. Post on the bottom and Ethan on top. I like that I'm the top, at least, in these fantasies.
That's really important to you, I've noticed.
Yeah, definitely.
Your eyes look like hamburgers.
Actually, we have we're so curious about this whole phenomenon of fan fiction that we wanted to tap into a psychologist, someone with credentials, to explain it.
Yeah, some literary analysis.
Really?
Yeah.
So we have a call in from a fan of the show. He's been on many times before. Is he queued up?
I believe he's on the line. Professor, are you there?
So many.
Yes, hello. I'm here.
Jordan Peterson is back to talk about fan fiction. What are your thoughts on that? Great, Dr. Jordan Peterson, Professor
Well,
Peterson.
Yes. First of all, thank you so much for having me on the show. Congratulations on all the babies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This look, fan fiction. This needs to be addressed immediately. Look, earlier I read a fan fiction about me and Joe Rogan, and it's not real, and I really mean that.
Didn't.
I respect his masculinity. You know, he's at the top of the competence hierarchy without a doubt. It's like, what the hell is more important than eating elk meat all damn day, you know? Right. But I want to be absolutely clear. The fan fiction, to put it plainly, well, it described me as a bottom.
Oh.
And you could be damn sure I'm no bottom.
Same issue I
If we-
had.
You guys really have a problem with being bottom.
Well, he's a masculine. He's an
And you
alpha.
make a fair point. It's the bottom, and this is strictly speaking sexual encounters, is the lowest point on the dominance hierarchy. I mean, even lower, and you're wearing a gimp suit, basically.
Wow, yeah. Right.
So, but you've been reading all this Harry Potter fan fiction, is that correct?
Yeah, we were getting into shifting and stuff.
it's an interesting thing. I mean, it allows for the possibility of divergent thinking, you might say. It's it's like, what would Professor Snape's ghost, what if he were a homosexual? What would it be like if Frodo Baggins, you might say, is like rich off of Bitcoin?
Right. That is interesting to think about. What would that look like?
Well, you have to think about it like this. There's a proclivity to want to be, for Frodo Baggins, like I've said before, he's extremely low on the dominance hierarchy, being a hobbit.
Sure.
And, he covets the ring in some ways. But
So, yeah.
it's nothing like coveting sweet, sweet Bitcoin.
Okay. Jordan, I was looking for more of a scientific analysis of fan fiction, but I see you're going on about Bilbo, for example. I didn't expect that.
I don't think he's a character in Harry Potter. I could be mistaken. I think that's Lord of the Rings.
Well, it was a jumping off point for other fantasies.
I see. Okay, got it.
So what does it say? What do you think it says about people that read fan fictions? Are they sick, or is this just a normal activity?
I think there are people that are very high in trade openness, that want to explore the possibilities, of characters that they love, shipping, as you might say. Lots of relationships and things are starting to spin off of various shows, Ross and some other person from Friends, going off on a love cruise or something. I think that people have very interesting proclivities. I can't really comment much further on that.
Thank you. Appreciate you calling in to share your perspective on that.
Absolutely.
All right. Take care, Professor. It's nice to hear from him.
Mm-hmm.
I surprised. Yeah, he's concerned about being a bottom, too. He wants to be a top.
The chat actually are saying respect bottoms and stop bottom hate.
Yeah, what the hell?
Everybody loves a bottom. Someone's got to be on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's Jordan's preference to be on top. What can I do?
Well, yours too. That's what I was pointing out.
Well, when it comes to
You're very
Keemstar.
insistent. Well,
I'm gonna come.
fair enough.
If it comes to Keemstar, you know who's on top.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not hating bottom. I'm hating
I'm gonna
Keemstar.
Okay.
Know the difference. I can't control what
69.
Jordan
I'm
Peterson
glad we
says that.
clarified.
Yeah.